Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And a shot! An early chance, their first of the game. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's found the way through. Saint-Maximin has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was chance, surely! Could be dangerous, and another try! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? It is a corner. There's the header! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get on the end of this? So it is still 0-0. Now it's Guirassy. Hakimi. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of it...
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in, played in deep. Oblak claims it, safe hands. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great run on the overlap here. Always onto this. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's really well manoeuvred, distributed tidily. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Danger averted for now. Šeško.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
McAllister proves just a little bit too strong. Hakimi. Now it's Guirassy. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. He's looking wide. Now the delivery. Up he goes! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that.
He's got full. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, quality clip. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Good ball, good take. Girassi. Girassi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser gun. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header! McAllister. And it's Trippier. And it's Alexander-Arnold. A probing pass. Good read, needed to be. De Bruyne. Šeško gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Trippier. Trippier cross. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's Alonso! They want to be quick to recover this. That's good play. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 30, il numero 25, il numero 8.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. This looks promising. Decent chance! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Hernandez. And it's Joelinton. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Trippier gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Real chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe. De Bruyne. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. And that is not finding anyone. Messi is onto it in a flash. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Joelinton. De Bruyne. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Arsenal are down to 10 men. It's run loose here. Decent progress down the left. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Van der Ven.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance to deliver. Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Messi. Great vision. Oh, perfectly. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Numero 30.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Skillfully cut out. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Foot in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy...
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pickford with the clearance. Quick look, then plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's DiMarco. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now, can they get him away? Showing good feet. A real chance! Well, now he's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Torreira is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass is played there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Torreira. He's played it back. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Guendouzi. Nice applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Guendouzi! That is decidedly lacking. That's been cut out, well played. DiMarco. Kim Min-jae. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's clever. Good read, needed to be. Guendouzi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Scalia is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had a hit! Fantastic from Milinkovic-Savic! A finish of true class! And it's Nice in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Nice have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Torreira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Tries a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added up. He's got tall. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Howson. Torreira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. That's a good foot in there. Guendouzi. Granit Xhaka. Now Howson. Torreira. Played out towards the right wing. Chalobah calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. It's a promising position. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
An instinctive delivery. Well, they've got it again. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
It's their second corner of the game. Pickford needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they can counter here. Now it's Havertz. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guendouzi, who does have an assist to his name. Yedlin. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Yedlin. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Torreira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Havertz. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Chance, surely! They just took too long getting forward.
Havertz cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. Up he goes! Goal! Nice! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nice take the lead. Nice appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 22. Alors,
Alexander-Arnold.
le numéro 77. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 8.
And it's Torreira. Torreira. Good purposeful running this. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Di Marco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Agahawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tielemans shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Milinkovic-Savic! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro
Corner
6.
number 3 coming up.
À sa place, le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good ball out wide. Great run on the overlap here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Havertz. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Agahawa. Yedlin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Elliott. Tielemans touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Driving through. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Le numéro 77.
Nice take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That is ended up in no man's land. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Nice are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Xhaka ready to try one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Turns and goes back. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tielemans. Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Yamal. Yedlin. Henderson. He's picked his way through.
Temps additionnel,
Dahl's cross.
3 minutes.
Climbs up big! Oh, nice touch. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far... Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. He's got away. Goal! Nice!
But pour l'équipe de Nice. Après 3 minutes de jeu, le numéro 69.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's DiMarco. Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Araujo and Chalobah. Kvaratskhelia. Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Steaming on goalwards. And the finish! Now, tries from distance? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Antonio Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Driving forward, driving through the middle. Chance! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Xhaka. Distributed tidily. Can he get onto this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Can he latch onto this? Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, oh, they could be caught out here. And he whips. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Yamal. chance, surely! And that was very necessary. He has a look out. Here comes the cross. He's got full. Goal! Nice! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nice take the lead. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia tries looking up for options on the left. And it's Guendouzi. Milinkovic-Savic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Savic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Granit Xhaka. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Yamal. He is through here. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Nice with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's delightful. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Havertz. And he's managed to get free. And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he spark a counter here? It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Milinkovic-Savic, nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass, and the pass is intercepted. Torreira, and that's gone loose. Granit Xhaka. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Milinkovic-Savic. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. An uncompromising challenge. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And a chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nice are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Nice go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Chance to deliver. And that has been knocked. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Torreira is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Great defending, strong and determined. Yedlin, pressing high and with purpose. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Yedlin. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. That's good running with the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Howson. And it's slung out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Guendouzi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Granit Xhaka. Chance here to counter. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. That is lovely. Now it's Torreira. He's in a great position. A real chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Milinkovic-Savic. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, nice touch. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's the header! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Goes for the shot! Off the post! And it's Torreira.
Il y aura 4 minutes
Time added
de temps
on,
additionnel.
4 minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Xhaka is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back. Xhaka! This is their second corner of the game. Havertz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Guendouzi. And Milinkovic-Savic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kamavinga, played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kamavinga, oh, good spread. Now it's Rafinha. That's good play. Deep cross, terrific header! And he's done it! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Odegaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Girassi.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has been slung wide. Backward it goes, and it's played in here. Neymar.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Bergomi spots it and intercepts. That's very neat. And it's Bergomi. Now, can they get him away? That's going to be a goal kick. Hakimi. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. The ball has bounced loose now. Hakimi. Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Girassi. And it's DiMarco. Almost half an hour in now. And here's DiMarco. Played out towards the right wing. That's really good defending. Neymar getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kamavinga. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Valverde, who's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A probing pass. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rafinha. There they go, hunting in packs.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ødegaard, out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Scalvini. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Guirassy. Nicely spread. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's the crossfield ball. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Di Marco. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Di Marco. Di Marco proves just a little bit too strong. Di Marco puts them all in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Camavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Valverde. And it's Hakimi. Now De Bruyne. Serginho. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Showing good feet. Surely now! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pacho. Hakimi. And it's Neymar. Hakimi. It's Xavi Alonso. Di Marco. Plays it across. And he's straight offside. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good ball out wide. Rafinha has it in a wide position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Scalvini, over to the left. Camavinga did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's Guirassy, distributed tidily. Cross from Hakimi.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Le numéro 14. À sa place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That'll be a throw. Serginho. Some good persistent defending here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Hakimi picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cross needs to be good. Ruben Dias tries to clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka gets into a good position. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi, he rises! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Changement. Le numéro 8.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a promising position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ruben Dias. Pacho.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Valverde. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Van de Ven. He shifted it to the flank. Xavi Alonso. For De Bruyne. Now it's Guirassy. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides.